Hey y'all. We made it.
Hi everyone. Thanks for coming.
Yes, thank you ladies for coming.
Amanda, nice to see you. Tina.
Yeah. We got Amanda,
Eileen.
Tina, and Eileen. Hello, ladies.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Hey, KT.
Hey, Paula and Karen. Thank you.
And Paula. Wow, good to see you, ladies. Oh, we're gonna try something new, y'all.
Oh, I forgot my tag. Where's my tag?
Hi, Maddie. Hey, Madison.
Hi, Maddie.
Hello,
Madison. Lori.
Yeah, and Deb. Good to see everyone. Yeah, we're hey Pearl. We're gonna try some mixed media tonight, and it's this is really my second attempt at any type of mixed media. So it is definitely a learning experience, and I think Mary's fairly new at it too, aren't you, Mary?
Yeah, that was my first. It was fun though. It was really fun.
Yeah, we tried to tag the other night, and boy, we got dirty. Mixed media is dirty stuff, but it's fun.
No.
Well, how's everyone doing? We hope we're all doing well. So yeah, we tonight's project I saw on a video from Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. Hey Peggy, welcome. And I liked it. I liked the way it looked. I liked it, and I thought that I would try it. And so I'm dragging Mary along, and we're gonna try it. This is how it turned out.
I'm just along for the learning experience.
Right. Yeah, and we were talking yesterday and or day before yesterday, because yesterday I was out visiting some friends that were out camping, and Mary says, did you know we missed a whole step? And I was like, okay. So yeah, we had totally skipped one step on here because we were concentrating so hard on trying to get this little effect over here where you stamp in, you take an acrylic stamp and you stamp into texture paste, and when you add your mediums, the darker color sinks down into the depression, and yeah, and gives it that really dark look in there. So we thought it was pretty interesting. Thank you, Eileen.
And I gotta find my script stamp.
Well, I think I've got everything we're going to need tonight, I think, including the step that we missed in making the little prototype. But yeah, I linked in the description box below the video, Barbara's video. So, I mean, if y'all want to see how a professional does it, you can watch the video. Hey, Colleen. It's good to see everybody. Colleen, did I miss y'all on Tuesday? I can't remember seeing a note. I know I normally come in late to Kathy Bird's stream because y'all start earlier than I'm used to. I mean, I don't know if a lot of you are aware, but my husband works second shift, so it's like 3:30. He works from 3:30 to midnight, so we don't get to bed sometimes. Okay, all right. We don't get to bed sometimes till like 3 a.m. So if I'm up before 10, I'm doing good. So, okay, I was afraid I missed y'all. But can y'all see okay? Is that too much of a glare? Mary, what's it look like to you?
It's just kind of like smoky or.
That's that ring light, and I don't know what else to do about it. Because if I turn it off, then I've got daylight lights above me, but I'm working in a shadow. So that's why I have the ring light. But it looks foggy.
Yeah, that's, but you can still see, Michelle.
I know, but I don't like it. I mean, you go through so much trouble to get, a good setup, and then when it doesn't work. So, hey, Tammy.
Hi,
yes,
Tammy.
Steve. Yes, Steve, my side light is on. Maybe my lens is too. Oh, Amanda, I'm going to check that. I'm not going to right now because I don't want to mess it up. But I will check that, because I am fiddling with that so much. It very well could have a fingerprint on there. So I'll have to check it out. Okay, I'll do that. I'll clean my lens. Because it hasn't been like the whole time that I've had the setup. So you're probably right. And who would think of something so simple? Okay. All right. Well, ladies, thanks for coming in. I bet you it is smudged, Amanda. I bet you, because I know how many times I have reached up there to adjust that thing. I'll guarantee you it's got a big fat fingerprint.
Is Steve at work?
Yes, he's at work. He must be on break. Oh, it's lunchtime. He's on break.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. We're a few minutes in, so I guess we can get started.
Hi, Pearl. I didn't say hi to you.
Huh?
I'm saying hi to Pearl. I didn't.
Oh, she's cutting lace and sorting playing cards. Yeah, Mary, you know about that, don't you?
Oh, about the sort playing cards. I'll just think twice.
She just got through sorting some cards from her last sale. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is what we're going to do. What I'm using here is just a piece of craft cardstock. Because I had thought about maybe using, the chipboard tags that you can get. But with everything that we're putting on here, I was thinking it was really going to get thick. So, and plus I'm going to ultimately back the tag. So I thought I would just go with craft. So that's what we're starting with tonight. Mixed media is messy. Yes, it is. So what you start out with, and you guys have done this a million times, what I'm going to do is just basically recreate this, because if I started with a totally different design or theme, we would be here all night, because I can't make a decision with stuff. I really can't. Can I, Mary?
No. I've got to know her quite well.
Yeah, it would take me a long time. So I'm going to just basically duplicate this here. Hi, Marianne. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So I went with the steampunk look. I am doing a steampunk journal, so I thought it would be, plus, you know, the grunge. You know, when I think steampunk, I think grunge, I think steampunk. Yeah, Paula, I'm telling you, girl, I can't make a decision. If I have too many options, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Give me one or two things and I can make it happen. Past that, we're going to be here all night. All right. So one of the tips, and I struggle with collaging too. One of the tips that Barbara gave in her video was, well, not tips, but she likes to use, rather than using 5 or 6, 7, even more pieces collaging your tag, she just likes to use basically 3, 4, or 5 large pieces. And really, by the time we get through adding all this stuff on here, the background, you're not going to see a whole lot of it, except this man right here peeking out from behind the clock. I tried and tried and tried to cover him up. Well, not cover him up, but because I felt like he distracted. He pulled away from my focal point, which is why in this next tag, I'm going to use stuff that's basically, you know, no focal point, just kind of like background stuff. That's what I'm going to do. Because when I found when I use something that had like a focal point on it, it's going to pull away. And that man stared at me the whole time I made this tag. I couldn't get away from him.
You're trying to cover him up and trying to gesso him.
Yeah, it was crazy. Is that a head, Johnny Cup? No, it could be though, but it wasn't. Yeah, I was almost tempted to pull that piece of paper up, and yeah, I was already through the tag, and I was like, I still see him. Mary, I still see him. So anyway, and another thing that I learned from watching Barbara, and I thought I was the only weird one. She likes square pieces too. She can't collage with odd shaped pieces. She just it drives her batty, and I just I'm kind of right there with her. So yeah, we're just gonna.
That helped me because I don't really know how to collage.
Mary did a nice one. Of course, she was like, "Don't pull it up, glue something over him." I know, I did. I mean, I got so far. I got all but his like right eye covered up, and he's still looking at me. But anyways, so I've just got a bunch of scraps here. Some of it is from a digi kit from Artie Mae's steampunk, I think, add-on. And then I've got some paper from the Timeless paper pad. So I'm going to just put some pieces together. I like this too. And I liked the old world map there. I liked that. And I'm going to maybe pull some gold out. But, you know, even though I've already made one of these, almost like exactly, I'm still sitting here trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. Yeah, so, oh, I think I am going to need my, well, you know, Mary, Barbara put all her stuff down with matte medium. And I know we used glue stick, right? I think we did. You think we ought to use matte medium? That would keep it from curling up so much.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna paste stuff, y'all. I'm just gonna do it. And if y'all see us making like oh, Mary, they can't see you only when you're tearing paper. Oh, can you back out any?
Yeah, when I get ready, I will. Oh, but okay. Here's my tag.
Is that good, y'all? Is that better? Look at you getting your fancy mat out. Okay, yeah, I'm not liking that matte gel medium to put it down because that paper's already curling. Nope, I'm going back with the glue stick. I'm going with what I know. Hey, Lori. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, Lori.
Well, I tell you,
coming in.
It's a hoot to watch you and Maggie on your lives. I laugh.
For you to catch up on them behind, and I like watching them.
Oh my goodness, I laugh, and I laugh so hard. Because, Lori doesn't measure, anything. She puts it down and it looks good. And then I'm kind of like Maggie, I've got to cut it straight, use a ruler, use scissors, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I see myself, a lot of myself in Maggie. But now, I'm going to tell you what now, y'all, Lori's got the knack. She just throws it down and it looks good.
It always looks good. Even before I knew her through all this. I mean, I always used to watch it anyway. And it's amazed me. She just put it down and it looked good.
Yeah. Hey, Kim. You feeling okay? Hey, Johnny. Yes.
Hey, Johnny.
Johnny knows my pain with collaging. She has it. We were talking about that earlier. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, and people get on here and they just like throw this stuff down. It looks so easy and it's real easy to say, oh, just don't think about it. Wow. I can't not think about it. That's just it. I can't not think about it. I just don't think it's in my it's just not in my genes. It's just not in my makeup. Let's see, I'm missing a piece right here. I need another piece up there. I'm gonna go with something different. Different but the same. And likely no color because I don't do a whole lot of color. And I can definitely feel Johnny's struggle there because I like neutrals. I do. I prefer neutrals.
I'm going to be able to quit work so I can just play.
It's yeah, I mean it's fine. Then you have to find a way to supply the fun, which is because I don't work, and I mean I've not worked in like 2 years, and I've been fortunate that I could not work. And so then I had to get creative with having sales so I could
have some play money, huh?
Yeah, have some play money.
Relate to that.
You know, and I like having sales. So I mean, it's fun. So it's kind of a win-win. So let me look up here. Got a new. Wait a minute, what is she saying? Yeah, Johnny was trying color today. She cracks me up.
What were you trying to do today? What was Johnny doing today?
Well, she was doing some collage work on a folder, and you know, she goes neutral. She likes neutrals. That's just her thing. That's what, you know, she does. That's what appeals to her. And she's been trying to step out of that box and throw color on the page. And well, anyway, you know, she struggles with it. She struggled with it. Yeah. All right, I got a new dryer, Lori. The dryer gets old and shrinks them. Oh yeah, I tuned into her live, but I was kind of late, and apparently she's gotten some new scissors.
Who's that?
Johnny, I think she said haberdashery scissors. What are those? Do you know? Are they like a pair of fancy scissors?
Aren't they like Tim Holtz scissors? Aren't those called that?
I don't know.
Those, you know, with the big finger holes.
Well, I just call those Tim Holtz scissors. I didn't know they were haberdashery. I figured the haberdashery were those nice, pretty, you know, the metal ones with the ornate.
She says they are Tim Holtz.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have a fancy word.
I got you.
Tim Holtz
But
scissors.
in a metal box, different than those. Okay. I got you. I've kind of been out of the loop for a little more than a week because, you know, I had my sale the end of February, and of course I had to cut up a king size Cantha quilt into squares, and oh my goodness.
Having second thoughts about that one, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what, it was not fun. You know, my husband helped me with it, bless his heart. Basically, he spread it out in the living room floor and drew a grid on it, and then I went through and I cut it. So that was cool, because you know he's got tools where he can make you know, it's longer than just a ruler, and he can draw long lines, but he helped me with that. So I finally got it cut and packaged, but I mean, that stalled my invoicing almost like a full day between that and the other fabric pieces. So yeah, I mean, this is the longest it's ever taken me to get invoices out. I have some I leave from my quilting days. They are so darn heavy. Oh yeah, is it the Ginger or the Geiger? Because I've got a pair of those fabric scissors. Oh yeah, they are nice. And yes, they are heavy. But I tell you what, if you use them just for cutting fabric, and you know, and you don't mess using them with cutting anything else, they will go through your fabric like butter.
What scissors are those?
I think they're called Geiger. I can't remember.
I gotta show you guys. I gotta show you this, Michelle. They came yesterday.
No, she's right. They are. They're Ginger. These Ginger. Okay. My bad. Yeah. And yeah, they are heavy if you have to do a lot of cutting.
I bought these pair of scissors. I gotta show you. I was just laughing because, oh my gosh, where are they? They're huge.
What? All right. So now that I've got this collaged, I am going to put matte gel medium on it, just because we're going to use a little bit of Well, we are. We're going to use mediums, water and stuff with it. So I am going to put some on it. What were you going to show us, Mary?
I got this pair of scissors. I ordered these scissors. They're 12 inches. Well, I guess I didn't really realize how big 12 inches were.
Oh, my goodness.
They're huge. And they're heavy. I want to show it to you. Because I was playing
Yeah,
with it.
because, I mean, these are like 8, and they are like really long.
I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, I'll show them for you when I find them. They're huge.
All right, looking up, looking up. Tammy here. Did I miss Tammy coming in? Hey, Tammy, if I missed you coming in. Or are you talking Tammy Harwood? So did you get the scissors, Mary?
I don't know where they are.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to show you, but.
All right, so now I've got the matte gel. The matte gel medium on. And I don't have the Quiet Tim Holtz heat dryer, heat gun, whatever. So, Mary, I'm going to mute for just a second so I can dry this tag.
Okay.
All right. So you entertain the people.
When I get off work at 3:30, so I run home as fast as I can, and then try to jump on so that by 4 o'clock. Yeah, it's a fast. So I'm kind of out of breath by the time we get here. Maybe I have scissors like Rosemary. I got them off Amazon. They're probably buried in this mess somewhere. And I have no, just so you guys know, I have no artsy ability whatsoever. None. I can't even put clothes together or jewelry or anything like that. So this is really fun for me, but I always have to ask, what does this look like? What does this look like? Because I can't judge it. I don't have that creative gene, I guess. But I have fun, and that's all that really matters, right? Here they are. Are those like Rosemary's?
Wow. Okay. And those hands, they look like there is like nothing comfort about
well,
them.
I read that you could cut leather with them. I believe it. But you know what? Those might work for cutting my sari out. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
All those beads and stuff. But aren't those huge? I just started laughing when I saw them. I go, I guess I should have got the ruler out. I was just thinking, you know, I'm always using these or something. You have to make so many hacks.
Yeah. Okay. Are you? Where are you?
They're probably lighter for sure, Peggy.
Hedge trimmers. Colleen says, "Holy moly!"
Harbor Freight. That's my husband's favorite store.
Johnny wants to know if they came with a suture kit.
They should.
Right. See, I need one of those guns. That you can't even hear when that thing is on. When I was at a crafting retreat with Tina 2-3 weeks ago, she had that little that Tim Holtz heat gun.
Yeah, that's what this is.
And her sister had one too, and I saw her sister over there doing this, you know, on her piece of paper, and I was like, is she going to turn that on? I mean, what is she doing? I couldn't even hear it. And
you know what? I think I've told you, Michelle, that I've gone to the Prima Art Venture before. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but Prima used to put it on. They don't have it anymore, and you could go for like, I think it was 2 full days of classes. I think it was maybe 2.5. Anyway, this lady turned on her heat gun like that and left it on her chair, you know, the cloth chair. Yeah. And it started smoking. So in the you know, this was in the hotel event room.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So we all had to leave, and so the rest of the time everybody was just lectured about those heat guns.
Okay.
All
right.
Okay, next step, Michelle.
All right, we're at the next spot. We're at the same spot. Okay, and so here was where Barbara used gesso, and what she did, let me get this off of here real quick. What she did, now Mary, correct me if I'm wrong, because you know I missed this the other day. What she did was she spread it over the tag, and she left it thick in some spots where you'll be doing your stamping. So what she did was, all right, now that I'm having to think about this, I don't know if I'll get it right. So she, yep, I'm making a mess. She put it over different spots all over the tag. I think I'm trying with too much to begin with. She put it all over the, you know, different spots in the tag, thin in areas, and then a little thick in other areas, because that's where we're going to do our stamping.
So I put this in like you said, and I can't get it open.
Oh my goodness. What?
Well, my husband's home. I just have to go ask him. I'll be back.
Okay.
But yeah, that didn't work. I guess I need to put Vaseline around the edges, huh?
What did you use?
Saran wrap.
Oh, and it didn't work?
Mm-mm.
See, this is pretty thick. See, I used the texture paste last time on this tag over here, and it went around a lot smoother, y'all. This is pretty thick. All right, so anyway, I'm just going to try and get it a little thick in a couple of areas where I want to stamp. And I'm working upside down, I know that. And I've got gesso all over my tabletop. Get that up. Yeah, I just like using the texture paste. I'm not liking this gesso here. I just use texture paste, and it seems like it went a lot smoother. I'm trying to get my baby wipe out.
Thank goodness hubby was home.
Hi, Katie. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Katie.
Right. Yeah, I like the texture paste, Mary. I'm having a hard time spreading this gesso. I don't know if it's just too thick or what, but anyway. So yeah. And then what we're supposed to do.
No.
What?
My cat. Running cat hair.
So then we're supposed to blast this with the heat gun for just a minute. You don't want to totally dry it, because you still want to be able to put your stamp in it and get a depression. Yeah, I like the texture paste better.
Oh, you did?
It's more manageable. For some reason, I can't manage that gesso, and that's just crazy. Unless it's just gotten thick on me. All right. And so here, and this is the tip she gave. Yeah, that's right. Happy birthday, Katie. And hey, Ami, thanks for coming. And the tip she gave on using your stamp in gesso is to stamp it in your embossing pad first. Apparently that keeps the gesso from sticking all up in there. And it did. It worked. So now I'm just going to take a little script stamp here and stamp it. There's a little bit of an imprint there. I'm going to stamp it here. Oh, and that didn't take it all. So you know what? It's probably not dry enough. It's probably not dry enough. So you know what? I think I might blast this down here with the heat tool again.
Oh, so Rosemary, since you're here, or anybody, originally I didn't know what I was going to use for a focal point. And I had the shiny Tim Holtz, you know, these things, but they're shiny. How would you make those not shiny? I tried this, and then I tried some patty stains, this. But it's still, maybe it's just color is just so bright. What would you do? It's like put some whitewash on it, or clear gesso. Okay. Because I can see not using those, any of them, because they're just.
All right, y'all know.
Okay, let me see how this goes.
Yeah, see, Mary, I'm not liking this gesso for this at all. That's a little better, but that texture paste, it just seemed to have worked with it much better. I mean, it's on there, but I would like it on there more.
She used different stamps, but I'm using the same one. Mine printed. I mean,
did it? Well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Unless it's just my gesso. Maybe I'm having an issue with my gesso.
What did yours?
Well, the first one, it took the imprint pretty good. I mean, you know, a little bit. The second one was like a total smudge.
Oh.
What about the Ranger Distress Inks? Are you talking about for Mary, Tina?
Sandpaper very lightly. Okay, that's what I was thinking, but Michelle thought it would take the color off, so I was afraid to do that.
Take the color off, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm new at this.
We're just learning, so. Okay, so sand it a little bit.
Yeah, see, Mary's turned out nicely. She's showing me up again. She did the other night too.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. And then next we put this. Oh, the stencil, huh? The stencil.
Use a rubber stamp instead. Oh.
Oh, that's what I used this time.
That's what you used, Mary?
Yeah, because I couldn't find my cling, so I used my. I just made myself a pail of water over here because I didn't want to.
Oh. Okay.
The other day I used my acrylics.
It's a little late for that now, so I'm just going to have to work with what I got, y'all. So, yeah, I mean, it turned out decent on this one, but now I use texture paste on this, not gesso. So I probably shouldn't have changed it up. I probably should have gone with what I knew was going to, you know, give me what I was looking for. So then she took a stencil and this is the part, this is the step that we totally skipped last time. Yeah. And she just went in and just, you know, put a couple things in. See, to me, just texture paste is easier to work with. It's fluffy. And to me, I can maneuver it better. I got better control. Or watch me totally flop. Isn't that it? You go live and you flop?
Well,
and I'm not going to mess. Go ahead.
Oh, the tips. Like Eileen said, use a rubber stamp.
Yeah. I'm not going to go too much with the center because that's going to be covered up with my focal point. All right, Tina, I know you're out there. You can chime in at any time if you see us messing up. And you know, this tag's not very big, so I might do one more right here. So there's not a whole lot of real estate here to use. See, to me, this texture paste is just easier to me to manipulate. Yeah, that's good. I don't want to overdo it. And those clear stamps are not very deep. Okay. Thanks, Tina. Y'all, Tina's just good. Tina is just good. She's just good. Kind of like Lori is with the lace and the paper. Tina is, I mean, she's just got it with the mixed media.
Okay, didn't they take like white all over here too? With Michelle? Oh, Dollar Tree spackle. Okay, Peggy, thank you. I love tips so I can learn.
Okay. And it seemed like it was moving a lot faster the other night too.
Didn't she cover up the whole tag with white real lightly?
Yeah, she did work some gesso in to like kind of connect the spots on the tag.
Okay, after I dry it, huh?
Yeah. I think we need to zap it real quick with the heat tool.
What would you guys use to keep the lids from doing that? Vaseline? Because that saran wrap didn't work. I've heard Vaseline. Okay. Okay, Pina. Anybody have anything going on?
Amanda.
I don't know what that means. What is it? I don't know what that means.
Just use a stick when you need to layer anything. Just go get a stick from out of the yard and put it on there.
Oh.
It's funny. Okay. All
We
right.
really need everybody coming.
Smooth some gesso on the actual tag after drying. And Peggy says she uses Vaseline.
Okay. Okay, that's what I was going to try. So I want to make sure that somebody had actually done it.
Okay. I'm going to smooth some gesso, Tina.
Are you going to put it on with your palette or like a baby wipe or what?
No, I'm just using my finger.
Okay. Oh, that's a good idea.
And now I've got so much stuff everywhere. I don't even know if I've got room for gesso.
I have some thin gesso. Maybe I should grab that.
I'm just going to try and just push some of that color back with it. I'm not going to. That's what I'm going to do. And around the edges. Yeah, this is the video on how not to do mixed media. But you know, there is one thing that I have found with mixed media. It is very forgiving because you know what? If you don't like it, you cover it up and you start over. I did that with a steampunk a journal cover that I was doing. And it was the very first time I even did any kind of anything. Well, I think I might have showed it to y'all at one time. The cover, I looked at it and it just looked to me like camouflage or that real tree camo print that you buy on fatigues.
Yeah.
That was all I saw when I looked at it. So I ended up covering it up. I put black gesso all over it again, and I'm starting over.
Look at your winter journal. How many times did you do that one?
Oh, yeah. 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 I went over and over on that one.
Because I'm going to take it down again.
Yeah. Yeah, because I kept seeing green and I was wanting blue. I kept seeing green. So then I'd get a color on there and then I'd take the gesso back to it and try and get more color, try and put more blue on there. Peggy says, just keep layering the mixed media and it'll work out.
Do what? Oh, just keep layering? Okay.
Yeah. That's what they say, Peggy.
So does it have to be Vaseline or can it be some generic chapstick? I got a generic one here is why I asked from the hospital.
Vaseline. That's probably not enough gesso on there, y'all. I'm still seeing too much. I just don't feel like I was running into all these issues the other night when we did the. It just kind of worked.
Huh?
Yeah, it just kind of worked. Adding that extra step.
Mine was dirtier. That's how I could explain it. Mine was dirtier.
I should have just stuck with texture paste too instead of the gesso. Yeah, go with what you know. Don't switch it up in midstream, especially when you're doing a live. Yep, and it's because you have an audience, right, Tina? Exactly. No pressure. All right. Now here comes the messy part. This is where we get to play with the inks. And I used the oxide sprays, and I think Barbara used the spray stains, and I think Mary used the spray stains, and I think it does work better, but I don't have any spray stain right now. So I'm just going to use what I've got because that's what I used the other night here. But that was several attempts. I mean, that was putting it on, dabbing it up, putting it on, dabbing it up. And then one color we tried that it really brought out red. And I wasn't liking it at all.
Okay, Peggy. She says Vaseline chapstick. Okay. I will get some of that and just keep it in my drawer here. Because I don't always have my husband here to open them up for me.
Yep. Okay. Where are you? Are you still drying?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
I don't want to rush you.
No, you just keep going because you know me, I'm slow.
It looks like I just got 5 big old white blobs on my card.
So I'm excited because I took a week's vacation, week after next. I told Michelle, so we got to craft a lot. And I got it approved, it's in writing, so. She can't tell me no now.
Good. All right. Now, when I did this the other night and it like went all over the place, I really couldn't control it. It was because I sprayed it. And this time I think I'm just going to try and use it off the little straw here. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Yeah? I'm just going to like drip it on there and spray it with a little water. I think that's what I'm going to do. Why not? If it doesn't look good, I'll just slap some white gesso on it and we'll start over.
Yep.
And that's one thing about these oxides, y'all. That's a lot of color. I mean, it's... And when they say it's opaque, they mean it's opaque. All right, I see. I'm just going to dab it. I'm just going to dab. I'm just going to keep going. Spray in a box. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm just not that organized yet, y'all. So I'm just going to let it drip. And it doesn't look like much now. Right, Mary? It took us a couple attempts last time.
Yeah.
Couple of layers. Now I'm wanting to spray it because it's just not going fast enough for me. I just want to get some brown color on there. Okay, looking up, looking up. Spray some water on it. More water. More right there. Trying to get that white off the paste. That white. Just gonna keep trying, y'all. Because how many times last time, Mary, did I say, oh, I like that. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, I like that.
It finally said, I love it.
It was like, it was so much love and hate going on and making that tag. It was crazy. All right, now I think I'm going to dry it just a little bit because I don't want my paper to get too warped. Jack. All right, I'm going to mute this a second, Mary.
Okay.
All right, Peggy says close your eyes and spray. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna do it, y'all. Do I need to do it, or I know I want to that's the ground espresso and this is the walnut stain. Should I go with a different color? or stick with the same color? What do y'all think? I'm afraid, did this walnut stain give us a red color last time?
I don't think so. Mine got kind of reddish because I used it again today just for that reason, was because I used this after my walnut stain.
Are you already on your focal point?
Well, yeah, kind of. I don't know.
Okay.
I might not be doing it right or anything, but
Pearl says, I love that you're doing something outside your comfort zone and doing it live too.
everything's out of my comfort zone, Pearl, because I don't craft, but I like doing it, so I want to learn. So I just told Michelle, sure, I'll do it with you.
Good night, Pearl. Thank you.
Bye,
Walnut.
Pearl.
Okay, walnut's darker, Tina says. So, all right, I'm going to give this a good shake and I'm going to try it. Throw caution to the wind, Peggy says. That's one. I'm going to tell you what, that's one thing about, okay, here we go. I'm not going to close my eyes because it might hit the wall, but I'm just going to spray it. I'm going to spray down, so I shouldn't hold it up. I'm going to spray. All right, here we go. Spray. Ah! That's dark. Water? All right, Tina. Dab? Maybe a little bit. Oh, okay. Now use water. Okay, dab off. I'm dabbing. A little dab will do you. Okay. All right. Mary, I'm not hearing anything from you over there.
I don't know. I'm just.
No, put it back. The dark was good. Okay, I'm putting it back. Or should I dry it a little bit? I really don't want to warp this paper too much. Let me give it a little hit with the dryer. Peggy versus Tina. I love it.
Hi, Clint.
Hey, Clint. It will dry lighter, she says.
What'll make it dry lighter?
I think it does. I mean, I think we found that out the other night. But now I see absolutely no white. And I may have to go back in with some gesso. Put some more white back in it. Because I do like a little bit of the whitewash look.
That's what I should do, huh? Because mine's all brown.
Wait a minute, it's lightening up a little bit. Yeah, she's right. It'll dry lighter. Sorry for the noise, y'all. Add some gesso lightly, Tina says. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing some of the light come back up. But I think I still might flick some diluted white acrylic paint. Oh. Oh. Yeah, because I think if we're going to do any flicking, now's the time before we put that, especially on the edges, before we put any of the focal point down. Definitely.
You think I could do that to mine?
Huh?
I think I could do that to mine. What can I do to mine?
I don't see
Dark.
anything wrong with yours.
You don't think it's too dark?
I don't. They're saying to put some more gesso like around the edges.
Oh, okay. Like with
And
my
then
finger?
Debbie said to flick a little diluted white acrylic paint. All right, so I think I might go back in with just a little bit of the white because shoot. Mary,
Yeah.
remember the other night to get this dark down in these crevices, we used the just black distress crayon.
Yes.
I want to do that again.
Yeah.
Because I like the way that looked. But I do want to put a little bit of, Mary, add some gesso lightly around the edges.
Okay.
You know what, y'all? I think I'm afraid of my mediums. I think that's my problem. I think I'm just afraid of my mediums. Your mediums are your friend. That's what we did the other night when we got on here and played. In fact, it got like real quiet for about 15, 20 minutes because we were just like in the zone of slapping down layers. And I wonder if this is too heavy. I'm just going to put it on there. All right, don't be afraid. They are your friends. Yep, I'm scared of my mediums. I do want a little bit of white around the edge. Because when we use that crayon, it's going to fall into all those little indentions. Okay. All right. I like dark around the edges. Yeah, we're going to, that's what we did with this one. After most of it was said and done, we went back with the black soot distress crayon and got that black edge around there.
So Tina, is that enough of the white?
Your friends want you to use them. Let me see, Mary. Well, yeah, I think that looks good because listen to Eileen, you need contrast. Yeah, we're going to go dark around the edges with that crayon. That worked real well.
With the black crayon?
Yeah, and
I think I used brown, but we're going to use black, right? Black.
Did you use brown? Did we use brown?
Oh, I did. You used black because you had the black and the steampunk, but
yeah, I think I used. Let me look at the tip. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Oh, I think I did use the walnut stain.
Oh, brown, Tina? Okay.
We're going to add the black around the edges with the crayon. Brown would look good, Mary.
Walnut stain or vintage photo? Walnut stain, maybe.
I would go with walnut stain. I don't think, you know what? I'm going to go with brown. If I have to go darker, you know what? I can go darker. And then I dabbed a little bit.
What's the best way to use these? You put them on and then put water on them?
Yeah, I just smudged it across and then sprayed some water and worked it with my finger to get down in the... That's the right way? Don't know, but that's what I did.
Thank you guys for helping, because that makes it fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we did use the walnut stain, but I think I did use the black around the edges. Spray. Did I hit this with the heat gun after I did the gesso? I bet I didn't. Yes, the wet activates the crayons. Right. Hi, Bev. Thanks for coming. I wonder if I could get it around these numbers too. I'm going to try it. I'm just going to try it. Oh, but as I was saying a few minutes ago, I was getting ready to say, and I didn't. On with Kathy Berg and Colleen, they just try it. They just do it.
Can you do that, Michelle?
They just do it. Did you say something, Mary?
Yeah, I said, can you just do it?
No, I have a problem just doing it. You know what? I did one and I like the way it turned out. If this one turns out to be a flop, it's okay.
Good.
I got one for my book. All right, let me look up. Look at Michelle getting wild and crazy using the different colors. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking I might need to zap this tag with some heat, though. It's starting to curl on me. Yep, I think I might do that real quick because I don't want it to curl too much too fast. And I'm going to read the comments real quick while I'm zapping. Go mute, Mary.
Okay. That looks super dirty. Hi, Tammy. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, any other suggestions? It looks really dirty, huh? Really dirty.
Hey, Tammy, good to see you.
Oh, rub the crayon on the mat.
Okay. Oh. Heat both sides to straighten it out. Oh. You know, I think I remember Tim Holt saying something about that, to hold it up when you dry it. That way the air can pass through. Is that right? Mary Peggy said to add more distress to the edges.
Okay. I'm trying it with the crayon on the mat.
Okay. Okay, yeah. All right, I'm gonna try it on the mat too. I hope it'll work on this mat. Ooh, you know what? That probably helps with the water too. Yep. Yep. Peggy, you're so smart. Because then that limits the water you're putting on it. Yep. Nope, I think I'm gonna put a little black in there. I'm wanting it a little more dark. They're probably saying those two crazy girls, what do they think they're doing? Oh, I think this has enough over here. This one I want to get.
Is this good, Peggy? Pretty dark, huh?
Ooh, look at that. Ooh, I like that. Oh, yeah, definitely on the mat first. You have more control over. Looky there. I like how they did that up there. Okay. All right. Let me look up. You can rub the crayons. Okay. Thanks, Kim. Okay. I'm going around the edges. Did I put that on the wrong end? I did. I'm going around the edges. This is the first time I've used distress crayons, y'all. And I'm just going to dip my finger in some water.
Yours looks so pretty and mine's so dirty.
Girl, mine is dirty.
Mine looks sloppy, dirty.
All right, looking up. Loving both tags. Oh, thanks, Colleen.
Oh, it'd be nice. All right. Blending it with my fingers.
Do what? What'd you say, Mary?
Oh, I was just reading Peggy's and I was trying to do what she was saying.
Ah, shoot. I didn't mean to get that black up there. Now I just took it all off right there. This went much smoother the other night, you guys. I promise it did. I mean, we were almost like two professionals. It was just kind of going.
I don't know how to make this blend in. It's like,
Well, hang on, let me look up. Where?
just how to get, I'm trying to
Add
follow.
water. Did you add water? Dip your finger in water?
Yeah, but then it just takes the color off.
Well, don't add too much water. Just what I did, this is just what I did. Don't know if it's right. I dipped it in the water and then I kind of stuck it on the towel and then rubbed it. And then, of course, I proceeded to wipe it away with the baby wipe. All right, I'm going to look. I think I need to get a new baby wipe. That's pretty grungy.
That's what those baby wipe.
Oh, she says use a baby wipe. Peggy said to use a baby wipe.
I think I'm taking all the color off that I just put on.
You know what? You could add some more. Maybe we ought to let it dry. I don't know. This is looking pretty grungy, y'all. Oh, looking up. Looking nice, Mary, says Eileen.
Thank you, Eileen.
Y'all are such the cheerleaders. Thank you. But you know what? I'm be honest with you. Tina talked me into. I said I wanted to try mixed media, but of course I'm the kind of person, if I don't know it, I like to go with what I know, and new things I am real hesitant to try. And she just kept saying, you just got to try it. You just got to try it. You just got to try it and see how it works. That until you get it and try it, you don't know what it's going to do. And then once you know what it's going to do, then you can work it. So, and then her next piece of advice was, if you don't like it, you can cover it up and start over.
That's good advice.
Yeah. So yeah, it's looking pretty grungy, but honestly, Mary, I kind of like last time, once we get the focal point on there, we're not going to see a whole lot of that. I mean, it's going to pull away from that. Right now, we're just looking at what's there. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm probably talking stupid.
Yeah, and I just grabbed a real quick focal point when we got on, so I cut it out. So I don't know that mine's the.
Yeah, playing is learning, because until you could sit here and look at your supplies all day long and think, I would really like to try that. I would, until you pull it out and put it down. They're just sitting on the shelf. They're just sitting on the shelf. And I'm hoping that in a little bit, I'm going to look back on this and say, my goodness, Michelle, what a scaredy cat you were.
It's like, I remember my first cards, I saw them now, actually sent those to somebody.
Oh, your dad said that?
I did get better, but I was usually following a tutorial or something.
I'm needing something white. I'm seeing too dark. I don't know. I'm feeling like it's too dark. Kind of like you, I'm feeling like it's too dark. But I don't want to keep adding and mess it up,
Somebody said, I forget who it was it Peggy or Eileen, said to put some white.
Oh, to flick some white on it.
Yeah. Since I'm just playing, give it a try.
You want to let's do some flicking? I don't think it can hurt.
Oh, there's my
Let me get my acrylic paint. All right, what are we going to flick it with? I don't know that I have a flicker.
You could use a toothbrush, a paintbrush.
Oh, it's the background. Ow, right, Peggy. All right, y'all, what are we going to flick with?
I have this. But
What have you got? Oh, aren't you special?
I
You've got
used
a
it like once.
flicker and you've not done mixed media.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have hopes.
Okay.
I have hopes. Okay,
Okay,
Peggy.
I gotta find a flicker. What am I gonna flick with, y'all?
An old toothbrush. Those work good, actually.
An old toothbrush. I did. Oh wait. No, I don't know that that'll flick. Toothbrush, says Colleen. Eileen says flicking and dripping cures everything. Okay, so I think I'm going to run. I could have sworn I had some kind of little brush that I had bought. Wait, I did.
Enough flicking.
I thought I got one of those like splatter brushes. I could have sworn I did. I'll probably find it after we go off air. But I could have sworn I got one of those.
Peggy says, "Go grab your husband's toothbrush."
Oh my gosh. You know, this is crazy. I know I've got a flicker, y'all. This is crazy. All right, I'm just going to have to go get a toothbrush because I'm thinking I might be looking right at it. But, huh?
Well, Colleen says, thin paint on a brush, tap it with another brush. So like that.
Okay. It's driving me nuts because you know what, y'all? I know I bought a flicker, but I can't stay on here all night trying to find it. This is crazy. All right. Yeah, because I know I got one because
That's what I said, Tina. Go get Steve's toothbrush.
will a toothbrush work better than a paintbrush, really? All right.
Well, the whole 2 or 3 times I've done it, yeah.
All right. Okay. Acrylic paint. Oh, this one's not open. Poor Michelle lost her flicker. I swear I've got a flicker, y'all. I just can't find it. And that's crazy because I keep all my brushes in the same spot. So, all right. I've got way too much paint down there. I know that already.
From Ledgers to Lace. I forgot her name.
Melanie?
Melanie. Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah. I think you're right.
I'm right.
Thank you for joining us, Melanie.
Yes, Melanie. Never used an official flicker. Well, you know, it's one of those paint brushes that fan out. I don't know that they're called a flicker, but I bought it to flick. I bought it to flick paint. Flick paint.
The one that's like a makeup brush.
Well, I know it fans out like a fan. Okay. Okay, I got spots. I don't think I got enough spots though. It's not flicking much. Do I need more water? Does it need to be more fluid? Fan brush, that's it. Okay.
Colleen says more water. It has to be thinner, Michelle, Tina says.
Okay. Thinner. Oh, there it goes. Yep. We've got flicks, y'all. Flex. Okay, I think that's good. I don't want to over flick it.
Don't be an over flicker.
I don't want to be an over flicker.
Oh, I almost spilled my paint.
Okay, so yeah. Now I've got this big old gob of white paint on my. I used too much. It's all right. Boy, this mat's going to need a scrubbing. Mary's looks, is that gold or good? Good. Yep. Yep, we got flicks, Chloe.
Thank you, Tina.
Okay. I'm going to hit it real quick with the heat tool. Just real quick. Hold yours up, Michelle. I can't see yours. Am I not? Have I been working out of frame the whole time? Just because of my?
No, I think you should bring it up. It's closer.
My foggy lens. Okay, I think we're about ready for
You know what? I don't have as much. Mine didn't warp as bad today as it did last time.
Is it because you used the matte gel medium on it, you think?
I think so.
Yeah. Thanks, Tina. I don't know. You can't see my flicks? Oh, she says she sees now. Okay. All right. Are we ready for a focal point? Is that all we've got to do now, Mary? We just have to do the focal point?
Yeah.
What do y'all think? Do we need more layers, more gesso, more flicks? Are we okay to we ready to put on our focal point? That looks kind of heavy to me up there.
Any suggestions for me?
Let me see. Girl, you know I don't have to suggest to you. Every time we get together and craft, you outdo me.
Oh, shoot.
Mary
Yeah.
says, I need you to teach me. And what does Mary do?
No, you're just being complimentary.
No.
Okay, so in that medium, keep it from working. Yeah. Okay, that's because last time I tried to use a glue stick in it. This was my first one. I'll show you guys. Just don't.
Yeah, I can't.
I just grabbed an image and I used Tim Holtz paper, so I grabbed her. She doesn't really go with the tag, but that was my first one.
Yes, yes, she did. She yeah, she did real good.
I'm not, like I said, I wasn't good at. You need drippage at the very end.
Drippage at the very end.
So
I'm not sure. Explain.
Yeah, explain.
Drippage went down at the bottom. Oh no. Yeah, right. See, Mary and I, when we were doing it the other night, we were like ready to do another tag right after we finished that other one. It was like late.
Well, yeah, I can't stay up too late usually. I'm off tomorrow though. I'm going to see my grandkids for the day.
That's good.
No,
you are off tomorrow?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I work from home on Friday and Monday.
Okay, I need drippage at the very end. Talk to us, Eileen.
Yeah.
Water down paint and add to the top and let it drip down. What, the white paint?
Oh.
The white paint?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Should I do that too or just Michelle?
I'm waiting to see what she says.
Yeah, I could see where that on yours that would. I already have. I don't know. I kind of have a lot white showing. I don't know.
Where's your focal point? Well, mine's going to be just the same thing as this right here. I'm just duplicating this.
I was just gonna use some in this bird.
Right here.
And I don't know what else, but that'll probably be it for
No, she says a dark paint.
Oh.
Okay. What, like the espresso again?
But she's saying paint.
What are,
The paint
now,
won't dilute, right?
paint. Oh, paint. I gotcha. You mean paint.
Paint.
That's what she said.
Okay, are those directions for Michelle or for me too?
Or do we just do it?
I don't know what else I'm going to put besides this. I'm not very good at this part at all. But I just cut that out real quick.
I think you're definitely going to need something behind him. Mary, you can add drippage before you add the cheesecloth.
Okay, so just get some dark paint and put it up here. Let it drip down.
I think, do we dilute the paint? See, this, Mary, is where I think that Finnabair fluid acrylic.
Oh, yeah.
Told you. Y'all were getting some of that.
Yeah.
I have seen people do all kinds of stuff with that fluid acrylic. Yeah. In fact, we've ordered some. It is on order. I've watched a couple of videos on that. Okay, so
Okay, so some dark paint.
Yeah, I got espresso brown. Yes, make sure it is watered down paint. So do I water it down on my mat and then just kind of drip it with my brush? What do y'all think? Yeah? Oh, I pulled out too much again. I swear. Yes, make sure it's watered down paint. More water. I can tell it needs more water.
Like 50 bottles of white. I don't even know if I have any brown. White and black.
Oh, y'all know I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight after we do all this. I'm going to be in here slapping paint all over the walls. Okay. All right. All right. I'm scared. I'm scared. What do you think, Mary?
I was looking to see if I had any paint or brown paint, but I don't think I do. Oh, wait, maybe I do over here.
Oh my gosh.
Digging.
All right. Paint it on the top. Paint it paint it on the top. Pick on the tap. Oh, paint it on the top. And pick up the tag even. Okay. So, go across the top here. Okay, it's not dripping much. I need more water. Hold on. Hold it, hold it, hold it, bus. I am.
I have apple butter brown. Anybody know what color that is?
Oh, I'm getting drippage. Let it drip all the way down and then dab, or just let it go? see that fluid acrylic? You can just like.
Does this look like the right color brown?
Let me see. That looks good to me.
And what did you do, Michelle?
I just poured it on the mat, got it all watery, and painted it across the top.
Okay.
Like she said, and then lifted up the tag evenly, and it's just dripping. Yay, drippage.
She said.
She said, yay, drippage. Okay, I don't know. I think I might just tap where it's trying to puddle. Maybe just a little bit. Do I need more?
We should add water to this?
Yeah, water it down.
Okay. I think.
Definitely water it down and don't pour a whole lot out. Tap the tag on the mat. Okay. That gets it to moving. Is that enough drippage? I've got like just 4 lines going down. Do I need to have it like going across all even? See, that's where I mess up, is trying to make stuff even and symmetrical. I think I'm gonna dry this. Mary, what you doing?
I'm just trying to get some paint on here.
I've got paint everywhere.
Does the paint need to be pretty thin? Probably, huh? To get it to run.
And
Okay. And you just put it across the top?
yes. You definitely got a bunch of different textures going on. You can wipe some up. Oh shoot! Now can I wipe it after I've dried it? I don't think I can. Let me see what you got, Mary. Add water. Oh, you're dripping. It's not successful until all your supplies are out. Yeah, Mary, yours is too thick. Just dip your brush in water and drag it across the top.
Okay.
Okay, and I dab a little bit. Yeah, dab up top. That's a little thick. I think you need more water.
Okay.
Do you have a cup of water?
I do over here that my brush is in.
Yeah, dip your brush in that water. Dip your brush in the water and now take it across the top of your tag. Okay, and now dab. Dip and dab. Yeah, that's what I did, was just like. All right, Tina said to spray and tap. Spray it, Tina, with like a sprayer, your sprayer.
Flat or up?
All right, for some reason my my tablet just came on and all my messenger notifications are dinging. Oh, she says it looks good now.
I shouldn't put more paint and more on it to let it run again.
I would throw the heat tool to it.
Okay.
How long have we been on here, y'all? I don't want to keep y'all here all night. Just dry, she says. Just dry it, yeah. All right, I'm going to get out. Oh. Ink around these edges a little bit. Y'all, this has been fun.
It's been really fun. I appreciate everybody's help and input. I do.
We would have never experienced
the dripping, the crayons on the mat, the crayons on the mat,
yeah, and the crayons on the mat. I'm just going to go around this to give it some definition. Something about like that. I think I actually might have gone around these with the crayons too, but I did something today to the tag that I didn't do the other night because I wasn't sure how to do it, and that's to use a charcoal pencil around here, so it kind of gives your focal point some depth. So yeah, I did that after the fact. And then I frayed this a little more here because I felt like it just looked too placed. Put that there. Ladies, I have to run, but enjoyed watching y'all. It's dinner time. Good night, Kim. Thanks for coming.
Good night, Kim. Thanks for coming. Talk to you soon.
Okay. And now I'm looking for a little tag to put on there. Let's see. I got all kinds of stuff here. Where's my numbers? How's your drippage, Mary?
My dripping is done dripping.
Are you done dripping?
Yeah, there's it. There's the final.
I like it. Boy, these are totally different from what we did the other night, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
All right, then I'm just gonna.
Which one? This one blends in. Like I had coffee stained it. That one blends in quite a bit, but hold on. I got this one.
Is that now? Which one is that?
This is just the loose weave coffee stained.
Okay.
And then this is the tighter weight weave.
Put that one down. Let me see.
It might be too big, but I can always fix that.
Well, turn it up. There you go. Go up and down. Yeah, or you could trim it.
Oh, it has more contrast, but I don't know.
Yeah. What do y'all think?
Yeah, see, I don't know. This is what I'm not good at.
What do y'all in chat think?
Here, I'm gonna come up there again. Okay.
Let's see. Add some white to the loose weave.
It's like white
What do
what?
you mean white? White what? White gesso? White acrylic? White?
Oh,
White what?
White paint.
Add white paint. Okay, so what? Dilute your acrylic paint down and just paint or gesso and just what? Just lightly drag it over it. Yeah.
Over the loose weave one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just put it on there and see what it does.
Here's that leftover paint.
You saved yours?
I just haven't got up to throw it away yet. Yeah.
Of course, I put mine all over the another layer. What, another layer of fabric?
I go get rid of this. That makes a mess.
I'm sitting here watching Mary now. Mary, stretch your cheesecloth, fray the edges. Don't make it all even.
So say that again. I'm washing.
Paula says, stretch your cheesecloth, fray the edges. Don't make it all even.
Okay.
I need a paper clip. Layer of fabric, torn music sheet, or stained paper. Oh, that's what you mean. Good night, Tina. Thanks for coming. I know you got to work tomorrow.
Bye,
Thanks
Tina.
for your help. Thanks for putting up with us.
Okay. Stretch my cheesecloth, fray the edges. Well, this one's pretty frayed if this is the one I'm going to use.
They're saying to
Put something behind it.
yeah, like torn music sheet or stained paper.
I have music sheet right here.
Yeah. Good night, Tina. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming, Tina.
Hey, girl, we got our next crafty retreat, the end of April. Woohoo! We're going to Florida. That's going to be fun.
You guys will have fun.
Yeah, I can't wait. All right, I'm trying to follow what these ladies are saying for you to do. Not behind it, a tiny piece on top of the cheesecloth. Okay, so do your cheesecloth, she says. And then put on your, okay, yeah. Put your cheesecloth down.
Okay, but I'm supposed to paint the cheesecloth, right?
Well, I think, but now the music paper is going on top of the cheesecloth.
So on top of the cheesecloth.
Yeah, I think if you add that white paper to the top of your cheesecloth, I don't think you'll need to paint it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, kind of move it down. I would move it down a little bit. Let the cheesecloth peek behind the music paper. Peek from behind the music paper.
I need to do so like so. I need a bigger piece of paper?
No,
Okay.
just move it down more onto the cheesecloth. There you go. What? Yeah, yep, I'm thinking so. You might, I think we might want to distress the music paper. Yes or no? What y'all think? Mary, do it how you want it, behind or on top. It's up to you. Make the
Okay.
music paper smaller.
So something like that?
I would move the paper down under the bird just a little bit, if it were me.
Can you still see the music?
Yeah, I think you're really just wanting like the paper, the contrast for the where there's now saying turn the paper a bit. So it's like just not even.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like that piece better.
Yeah, I just flipped it over.
I like that other piece of paper better, the longer, skinnier one.
Not this one?
The other piece you just had in your hand, the other piece.
This
What'd
one?
you do with it? No, not the one under the bird, the one you had in your hand before that.
Oh, I had this one or this one? I had that one.
Kind of put it to the left a little. This is what I'm thinking. Take the one in this, the one right there, move it a little bit to the left of the cheesecloth. There you go, right there. Now place your bird. What do y'all think?
You're probably like tired. Just do it.
Well, it's hard because the lag, by the time you've done it and then I say it, it's moved, and then, or does it need to go a little bit under? Oh, I kind of like that too. What do you like, Mary?
I don't know. Guys give me new ideas when you give me your thoughts. It gives me a new way to look at something. So
Peggy says to staple it. So does that mean that looks good? You do what you like.
okay. I guess something like that.
Okay. Staple it.
Right in the middle of my bird.
Peggy says staple it.
Oh.
Yep. Thumbs up. Oh, speaking of thumbs up, ladies, can you go over there and give us some dap on that thumbs up? Yep. And when you like it.
I don't know where my tiny attacher is, but I have a regular staple.
Okay, well then go ahead and use your glue. Just dab enough behind it to keep it together, and then glue it down.
Okay. Thank you guys. Very much.
I mean, I think it's great. I mean, I think it's fun just getting on here and trying out all the different suggestions.
I just like all the suggestions.
Yeah. I mean, because until tonight, I wouldn't have flicked or dripped, and
flicked or dripped.
Nope, that was a new. That was new for me. I'm going to put one of these in my idea book, and then the other one's going to go in my steampunk journal.
It was my first completed project in my book. Usually I never finish them. I gotta catch up.
Oh, Peggy says we were great company while she colored.
Thank you for all the help, Peggy. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
What do you color, Peggy? Do you color in those books?
I think Peggy's a big doodle art type.
Doodle
She
artist,
does a lot of
Oh, okay. Yeah, dated on the back.
yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yep.
I can just date it along the page because I'll probably glue it in my book. So yeah, like I was telling Michelle on our book, we could always just write directions or thoughts or ideas, other options.
Yep.
I'll maybe find a word and put down here or something.
Yeah, it's been fun. It was fun just slapping this stuff down, y'all. I mean, it was very freeing.
It was fun.
Yeah, just do it. Yeah.
And when I hate it so much, I actually I like it now.
That's what I did the other night. It was like, oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, wait a minute, I like that. Oh no, I don't like it.
I never in a million years would have thought of using music paper to have that offset.
Yeah.
I never would have thought of the drips.
Yeah. I make calendars for gifts. I'm working on 2022. I hand color each month for 50 calendars.
Oh, wow.
Eileen says they both turned out great. Colleen said this was fun, girls.
Thank you, Colleen and Eileen and Peggy and Paula.
Yep. Oh, y'all.
Hi, Abril.
Hey, Abril.
Thanks for joining us. We're just about done, I think.
Yeah, we've been on here slapping stuff down for what, an hour and 45 minutes?
So my lesson would have been when I dripped, my paint was too thick. I needed it thinner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot of calendars. That is a lot of calendars.
Yeah. 12 times 50.
Did you do the math? I got my calculator right here. 12 times 50. 600.
Wow. How big are they?
That's okay, Abril.
Yeah.
I don't think you missed much.
We appreciate you stopping in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peggy, how big is each picture?
Wow. Yeah, we just we slapped some stuff down and we tried a couple of new things.
But Abril, we followed a video by was it Dragonfly 49? Barbara?
Barbara at 49 Dragonflies.
49 Dragonfly.
Yeah, she did.
I do now, Paula. I do. But like I said, I never would have thought of using the music paper. Yet, if you hadn't said that. I don't know if I should put something to top. I didn't poke a hole, but I could.
Yeah, well, I'll probably put some finishing touches on mine. I probably got another 30 minutes worth of work, 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, Paula. I mean, it's really fun for me because you guys helped. And so, yeah, I got to do it. And I learned by doing stuff. I'm not very good at like reading it. That's why I've learned everything I've learned so far, I think, on YouTube.
Right. Yeah, we would have never done all this had y'all not been there egging us on in chat.
Yeah, I gotta find my little attacher. It's buried here in this mess over here somewhere. So I put a little word or something. Or you mean up here, Peggy? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I just used the number, Brad, on that one, but yeah, you can do it. Did you see the video, Brew? Hers was nice. Yeah, we definitely did different stuff tonight than we did the other night on the original cards.
Yeah, or we were gonna, weren't we? Or do you not know yet? We were gonna early, like what we were gonna do, so they could maybe get the supplies and join us.
Well,
we talked about it. I don't know if you decided though.
Yeah, but I don't have the link for it.
Oh, okay.
It was what we were thinking of doing next week. It was I saw it on Kara Brandon's channel where she used the new Tim Holtz typewriter embossing folder and made like little metallic tags out of them. I thought that was a really cool, yeah, little tags, you know, that you would put maybe in your little hole at the top of your tag and let it hang down. But yeah, I'm thinking that's what we'll do next week. It will be using the new Tim Holtz embossing folder, like the typewriter keys. It's the new one. And you emboss them on some of his metallic craft paper, cardstock. And yeah,
we'll be doing a run through of that this weekend, right? Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for asking me to do this with you. It's been really fun.
Oh, it was fun. I liked splattering everything like we did tonight. It was fun.
Good night, Paula. Thank you for coming.
Good night, Paula.
For your help, and thank you for your input and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. So it's on Kara Brandon, her CARA Brandon, just like it sounds. She's on YouTube. She also has a Facebook group. If y'all want to look for her on YouTube, she's got a video doing that, and that's what we'll be doing next week. It's a very simple project, and I think it's.
I have a favor before we go. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but if anybody hasn't subscribed to me, will you subscribe to me, please?
Yeah, 1L usually throws all our links in tonight, and she wasn't here, so our links didn't get thrown in. Yeah, if you don't mind, go down in the description box and click on Mary's link and go show her some subby love.
Miss Bossy Pants, you can come boss me anytime. Anytime.
Yeah, it was fun. It was real fun. Yeah, and don't forget to give us some thumbs up, ladies. That would be nice. So our video, you know, the video gets seen and shared and recommended and all that stuff.
Kara Brandon, C-A-R-A.
C-A-R-A, Kara Brandon. Yeah. But yeah, that's what we're going to do next week. That's what's on the agenda. So if y'all want to check it out and practice on it ahead of time and craft with us next week, that would be great.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I guess we're gonna say goodnight, ladies.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and we appreciate the suggestions. I mean, I never would have done this. I'm telling you, I would have never done this tonight. So I'm glad y'all suggested it.
Thanks, Tammy. Thank you for coming.
Everybody. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah. Thank you, guys. And we will see y'all next week at 7:15.
Okay.
Same bat time, same bat channel. We'll be here.
All right. Bye.
Good night, y'all.